This playthrough is rated M for mature. Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Warriors Legends of Troy. In the last episode, we played as the mighty Ajax, who unfortunately, due to envy, grief, and perhaps mystical, godly influence, dealt with his madness in the only way he could, through violence! And at the end, he realized what he had done, and he could not live with himself. So he met a pointed end, and Ajax fell from this world. But the war still goes on, and 10 years after the beginning of this, a lot of the main leaders are dead, or the main pledges that started this have long since been gone. But unfortunately, 10 years in a war and a commitment, it's hard to break up. So in today's episode, we play the fall as we play the clever Odysseus put into action his ultimate plan. As you see before you in the background, for those who have read mythical stories before, you know what that is and what that entails. So let's find out what becomes of it. After 10 long years of war, Odysseus forms a plan which will at last allow the oath to be fulfilled.
Soon after Ajax's death, the Trojans woke to a sight they had dreamt of for 10 long years. The beaches of Troy were deserted. Where once stood Agamemnon's tent, stood a wooden statue of a horse.
It is a plea to Athena for forgiveness, to placate the goddess's anger for the theft of the Palladium.
And so the Trojans brought it into the walls, hoping to gain Athena's favor, and to leave the invaders to face her wrath as they fled across the seas. So easily do men believe that which they yearn for. But in the silence of the night, the Greeks returned to the beaches like prowling wolves. And as Troy slept, the statue quivered and opened, spilling from its belly the ruse which would finally end the war.
Odysseus, your plan has worked. Listen how they celebrate.
We'd better hurry to the gate. Our armies will be waiting.
Oh, I guess Menelaus was not killed by Ajax. Huh? I thought he actually did kill him because it happened before his madness, but I guess that was part of his madness, thinking he did. So, all right, never mind. I guess there's a reason for this war to keep going. So. I was mistaken. So anyway, we're playing as Odysseus, and there it is, the famous wooden horse, of the war. So, yep, we finally got to it. So anyway, it's time for us to go through the village and take out the
Greek spies! There!
Well, this time we don't have to be stealthy. This time, like in the one chapter. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that Odysseus is kind of a low HP dude here. We got to be careful. Obviously, I can't go in there. I think the objectives for this one are beating the boss of this place within 90 seconds and beating all the generals in the area. So
Cut them down!
yeah, you're not sounding the alarm or anything like that apparently. So you must have.
Soon all of Troy will be awake.
I'm killing these dudes. Calm down. Calm your tits. Calm your big old bosoms. There we go. See, that got rid of him. Ah, that would have been funny if I'd somehow hit him. Are they just gonna keep respawning or something? Yeah, these last couple chapters I've been doing decently okay with like the fight. Yeah, I lost a couple times against certain enemies, but overall I did, especially against Achilles. I was really surprised with like how well I did against him with Paris. I was just like, really? Even when I was playing as Ajax, I did okay against. Yeah, I died the first time, but I quickly picked up on on how to fight her, and how to dodge. Mr. Piccolo taught me well. Dodge or block in this case, I guess. Too bad Odysseus doesn't really have any good clearing moves. At least I haven't noticed him have any good clearing moves.
Yes, Odysseus, there isn't much time.
Okay. Because I think they said the objective is killing all the generals. I don't think the captains count as generals, so. Get off me. Get off me. Ow. Alright, where's the gate again? This way? I assume, there's probably no reason to go up here. I'll check it really quick. I assume killing all the generals is probably on the way to the main part of the map or something. You're probably like, Odysseus, where are you going? Odysseus, Odysseus. Do. Oh, I guess we get. Come on. At least we get some gold. That Odysseus, Odysseus. Oh, Odysseus. Odysseus, Odysseus. Forgot the rest of that song from The Simpsons. Can I play the piano, Mr. Odysseus? Of course you can. Well, I couldn't before. Do. Odysseus. Oh, that's a random civilian. Odysseus, Odysseus. Do. Odysseus, Odysseus. Odysseus, Odysseus. Oh, Odysseus. Alright. I get tired of me doing that. I was just thinking if there's any other.
Odysseus, we need to hurry to the gates.
Alright. I've got it. I've got you, man. I'm cool. I've got it. Whoa. More coinage. Although it's been a while since I bought anything. I've kind of maxed out my current stuff. I'm just waiting for money to afford to buy like the next great upgrade.
Kill them.
Alright, let's take. Luckily with this, I can bust through the. Yeah, I probably should save my for you treat the brute. Man, are you the brute? You're the brute. What, was it the brute squad? I am the brute squad. You are the brute squad. Steal this big ass sword. That seemed to work pretty well. Haha, that's from behind. They came from behind. That's what they say about Greeks, right? How many more do we have left of these guys? Oh, come on, man. Any more? Wait, did that not kill him? Huh? Yeah, Odysseus must be a crafty fellow if he,
Open the gates.
Didn't Odysseus do this whole thing? Or, no, it didn't. He made the oath and everything to be with his lady. He had to leave her for 10 years for this. Isn't that crazy, man? He just wanted to get his booty duty, man. And he's forced to stay away for 10 years. And I believe back in the day, you couldn't just go back home. You had to, like, commit, like, because of how long it took to, like, cross the ocean and stuff like that. Looks like we're letting in the rest of our allies, so. Yeah, it looks like the city's gonna fall today.
All debts will be erased by morning.
Yeah, I'll get my lady back, and you guys won't have to follow me to hell anymore.
We must find Helen first. Only then are we freed from our oath.
Well, let's do it. Find Helen. Helen Hunt, where are you? Helen Hunt. Why don't you come back to movies? Why not? We love you. I'm actually impartial, Helen Hunt. Oh, I don't hate her or like her either way. If you do, that's cool. Knock. Why'd that take forever to unlock? Anyway. Alright, now that we're at the next part of the mission, I wonder if they'll unlock the next objective, possibly. Now we have to head inside the city. I assume I can kind of skip a lot of these guys. I mean, true, a lot of my allies will die along the way, but... Okay, so we just have to... I guess we have to go back to the front, because I don't think there was a gate anywhere up this way, so... At least I don't recall it, so... looks like some of our allies are, burning the city. They're putting it down to the ground.
I will tear the flesh from your bones.
You're not even a named character, dude. You don't even have a block, so I think I'm gonna win. The day is mine, Trebek. Oop, got me there. Do a decent amount of damage. Oh, he can block, huh? It just looked like with his weapon he couldn't. Whoa! It just looked like with his weapon he couldn't block or something like that. Oh, come on, man. There we go. Whoop. In the brain. And you're dead. Oh, there goes the kill all general's objective. But how can you... I only see one. Are there multiple generals? Maybe they'll pop up over the course of the... I'm quite efficient indeed. I assume that means how many times you got the triangle kill on a dude. Probably even main character, main enemies or whatever. Oh, this guy might be tough because of his shield. Maybe not. Just have to get him to attack and then just dodge out of the way or something. And since I've got that full fury ability, or if my fury's high, I can... Oh, who's next? Who wants some? But yeah, if I leave my fury on max, I get a damage boost because of an item I've got collected. Okay. What other there's the other one that's appeared. Okay, so they'll just start appearing when I kill out one general. Ow. Good thing I don't have that one ability that like gives me a bonus if I have full health. I would have already lost that because I don't even. I think there's also one if you. There's one that increases your like potential health item. Although that's not even counting the stuff that you get during the expert playthrough of the game. If you do the objectives while doing expert mode, like what items you can unlock from that. Probably some pretty crazy like specific abilities. Because I know you can max out your stats in the main game pretty easily if you really buy the right items. But in-game stuff must be stuff that you can't really affect like your main stat-wise. Although there's quite a few items that it says like the Achilles like item that I've got equipped, it increases your stats if you're a full rage, but it doesn't show your stat bar going up. So I don't know if your stat bar can go up higher than what the game entails that it can go. You know, I got hit by that. Hit by that, Mother Hubbard. Whoop. All right, we did it. Now we just gotta go to the center of town. Gotta go to town, the center of town. Take care of that. Man, if you're not fighting the dudes, it's kind of easy just to kind of just rolling through these guys, really. And I don't know why it's so easy with Odysseus. Odysseus. Ooh, man, come on, man. I was rolling past you. I see they rolling. They hate it. I was wondering if I should just... Although I do need to kill some guys before I go meet the boss because my HP got hit, so I'm gonna... So if I kind of do this, it should make up for my lost potential. Yeah, that's kind of maxed out. If I step away, it should heal me. There we go.
She's up there,
Ow.
Damn it. She's waiting.
Do I have to fight these guys to do it, or can I just skip them? I might have to actually fight these guys.
Stand.
Alright, maybe we'll have to fight some of them. There we go. Haha! Your leader's dead! What are you gonna do about it, yo? Yo, dog? Ow, ow, ow. No, no. Oh, God! Fuck you guys. That was bullshit. I was trying to roll out of the way too. It's fucking bullshit. The game won't fucking let you like leave if you're stuck in a certain. That was fucking BS, man. I'm going to run away for a second, get my health back up again. God damn it, man. That was bullshit. Alright, come on, man. Let me heal. There we go. Yeah, I'll have to kill a couple of dudes, get my fury back up again, so I can pick that up. But yeah, God, that was so cheap. But they it wouldn't let me roll past them, so they all stabbed me at once. I'm surprised they actually didn't just kill me without like wussy or how weak Odysseus is comparatively. Alright. Maybe this will give me a decent amount of HP or health potential back. Close. Ow. Ow. Fuck you! God damn it! That one, you were just a regular dude as well. So fuck off, man. Sorry. Sorry. When you do so well and then you get some bullshit happening, you're just you get influenced a bit easier than you normally would. So sorry. I do like the fact that you can. I've mentioned this before. I do like the fact that you can just kind of you can insta kill certain dudes. Just like so quickly. It's fun. Apparently I get my fury quite quickly. I noticed my fury filled up really fast, like just a moment ago. Like, I know there's an ability you can get that increases your fury if you block. I think I mentioned that before. Alright. Alright, where's the big man himself? Where's Priam? I must kill him and end this farce. This whole fight over a woman and her beauty. She's probably not even that hot.
Paris, stand down.
You will not harm Helen.
Paris, wait.
Alright, bow user against knife user. Who will win this fight? I will find out today, I guess. Okay, yeah, you have to, like... Man, okay, this might be tougher, because... I don't think I was ever really good at, Ah, damn it. No, I didn't even get... It wouldn't even let me, like, dodge it or block it or anything, so I don't even know if I couldn't do that at all or not. I might lose on purpose just to see if I can try to get that ability unlocked. No, he does this like that jump thing, which killed me. So, and it wouldn't let me. I don't think I can do the L1 block on that either. At least I don't think I can. I'll try, but this one might be a bit tougher. Like I might not be able to do like what I do with like Achilles and everything like that, you know. Like for one, I probably shouldn't let him. I probably shouldn't let him. What's the word? I probably shouldn't let him crouch or. I shouldn't let him counter me like that. Although apparently he did that even though why am I doing so little damage to him? That's what I want to know.
Damn you! You will not take her.
No, it's gonna happen, dude. You took her from someone who's already married. I don't know what else to tell you, dude. Yeah, I don't know how to I don't know how not to get hit by that. I might not be able to do this in the 90 seconds, maybe. Oh, fuck off, dude. If you can knife, I can knife too. I kind of just need him too. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna be able to. I'm probably not gonna be able to do it in the 90 seconds or whatever it is. So. Oh well.
Troy may be dying, but not us. Not Helen. Not this night.
Yeah, this sucks. I'm gonna have to basically redo this again. Oh man, I'm so close too. Ah, he hit me with poison. Oh well, nuts. Yeah, I'll just do it off screen. I mean, it's not that big. Basically because of his whole counter thing on me is it's not something I'm okay with trying to beat past, you know. Oh well.
Paris!
My people do not deserve what I have brought upon them, especially sweet Helen and my father. Please, be merciful upon them.
You dare ask for mercy from us? My son. My son. You will die in front of all my men, wiping clean the shame you have brought upon me, upon Sparta.
Menelaus, enough have died.
All of my sons have perished. My city has perished. I have nothing left to live for. I ask only one act of mercy. Take all of the treasures of Troy, but allow some vestige of this once great race to remain in this land.
Gentle old one.
You think to deny us the spoils of a hard-fought war with pitiful words, Ancient One? Your land is ours now by right, and its people shall be wiped from the earth to be forgotten forever. But I will grant you a single mercy. I will make your end a quick one.
Agamemnon, that wasn't necessary.
He is the reason we fought here all these years. The reason why so many princes and men of Greece have died. The world must bear witness to the fall of the House of Priam!
The oath fulfilled, the kings of Greece set sail for home, leaving behind them the blackened ruins of a once glorious city. The gods took pause, not to mourn, not to pity. The gods are not capable of such human weakness. They paused to plot vengeful retribution against all those who dared think they were the architects of history, conquerors of fate, masters of their own lives. But do not hastily retire, for our story is not yet complete.
And for Odysseus, let's just say his journey takes a bit of a detour over the course of him going home. Let's just say that. But yeah, I didn't get the Paris one. I'll like I said, I'll probably mess with that off screen. Actually, I probably won't even show you me doing all that, just other than it's possible. And it's probably better if you have a specific build dedicated to duels that would help you beat it faster, or maybe even improved attacks for focused strikes and quick attacks, which I do have. My quick attacks are maximized. Like, they do the max damage I can with quick attacks regularly anyway, but that's probably the way to beat those types of ones on the regular difficulties. But yeah, we're almost Let's see, new challenges, artwork, and all that. I might show, depending on how long the ending goes, I might show the artwork and stuff like that. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, looks like Troy has fallen. Helen's gotten back to to Menelaus. Agamemnon has gotten his treasure, and Odysseus has fulfilled his oath and now can go back home to his wife, which will take him another 10 years. Let's just say that for that matter. But for now, what is left of the Trojans and their army? There is one man still alive who saw a warrior queen fall and the fall of his king and his princes and his lands. Time for one last bit of retribution and to save this once glorious city from completely burning to the ground and preventing the race from being destroyed. So, in the final episode of Warriors Legends of Troy, we'll tackle the final chapter of survival and see what Aeneas, was he a prince? I don't remember now. But how he deals with this while Troy burns. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.